Oh, welcome back. You guys remember me? I have not posted a YouTube video in a hot minute, and I know that, and I apologize. It's just been cold. I have no heat in the shop. I'm working on getting a tube heater to survive the rest of the winter. But today, we're working on a Volvo. My Volvo. This one right here. It needs a wheel bearing. Right there. You know how I know it needs a wheel bearing? Hi. You know how I know it needs a wheel bearing? I can hear it. I can't hear the moaning and groaning, but I can hear the disc brake, the rotor. I can hear it hitting the bracket on the brake, and it's very concerning because sometimes it's very aggressive. So I got the new wheel bearing here, and we're gonna go ahead and throw it in. Let's get started. Now, the first thing you're gonna need to do this job is you need your hands, okay? If you don't have those, it's gonna be kind of hard to get this done. Let's get up off the ground, get the wheel off, 19 millimeter. Oh, did you see that play? Wheel bearing's bad. Anyway, let's get the wheel off. All right, now I got the wheel off. We're gonna take the bracket off. Got 2 bolts, one there and one there. I don't know what size they are yet. I'll tell you here in a second. Those are 13s. We're gonna get this 10 out, holds the rotor on. We'll get this 14 out that holds the CV axle in, and then we'll work on the 4 bolts on the wheel bearing. All right, I got all 4 bolts removed. They're really easy to get to. Other than this one, and I've seen other people saying you gotta remove this lower control arm. You don't. Just pull it out enough where it's unthreaded out of the wheel bearing. Take your BFH. There you go. This thing was toast. So I just replaced this one, what, 2 years ago? Year and a half ago? So I'm gonna throw another one in it. Clean up your surface area with a wire wheel and your mounting pads, mounting points, I should say, and then throw it back in. Bam! New one's installed, CV shaft's in. Getting ready to put the bolt back in the CV shaft. I've already done this before, so there's a lot of anti-seize on all the hardware. Make sure your CV shaft's all the way in. There it is. We'll torque that when the rotor's back on and the caliper. You can stick a screwdriver in the rotor and then tighten that up that way. But now we're gonna put the rotor back on, put our 10 millimeter bolt back in, put our brake bracket and the caliper back on, and we'll be done. Caliper and bracket are back on. The rotor needs replaced. We'll tell the customer. And at this point, we can put our wheel back on. And that concludes today's video. Sorry, it's been literally like, I don't know, 6 months since I posted something, but I'm still here. Don't forget about me. Still in the big shop with 0 heat. I'm working, I wanna get a tube heater in here. I think it'll be really nice. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.